Good morning, YouTube. I weighed in at 222.6 this morning, so very happy about that. I 2 days ago ate a bunch of junk food, so um, apparently I didn't really show up in my weight too much, so I'm happy to see that. Um, I let myself sleep a little bit this morning. I wanted to get up earlier, but my sleep has been kind of fucked up, so the timing of it and everything. So I gave myself a little bit extra time to rest, but I got up, just got back from my run. I am just finished my morning routine. This morning weigh-in, check-in video is going to be part of that routine, so I'm going to check in every day, hopefully, and update my weight, and then just kind of talk about what I got going on today. My goal is to get my weight down to 215 pounds by the end of this month. Like I said, I was 222 this morning, so only 7 more pounds, which is extremely doable. So I'm excited about that. I'm about to go hit the gym, and then I have a coffee meeting later today, and a bunch of marketing shit to do, and then what's it called? Stand-up comedy at the end. So that's my day, and gonna get on top of it, trying to stay organized, trying to implement the getting things done method as much as possible. I'm reading the book right now, and it seems like a very helpful system, I guess, so far. I'm maybe like a third of the way through the book, not even. But, just kind of implementing it piece by piece, trying to get every project, everything. We all have all these things that we're like, ooh, maybe one day I'll build a birdhouse, whatever the fuck it is. And we have all these projects and, maybe it's an online course, whatever it is that you want to take. And then it occupies space in your mind because you kind of remember it, but it's incomplete. So you have all these, what are called open loops. And again, he talks about getting every single thing out of your head and just written down somewhere. And he acknowledges that like a lot of those things you're probably never really going to do. But as long as it's like written down and you can actually look at it, every now and then go and review every list. Things that need to get done, things that are important, you learn to prioritize, and then other things you just put on the back burner, and you go and you read it, like, oh, okay, there's that thing. Is that a priority right now? Yes or no? But the more you start checking things off and just clearing things out of the way, then you have more clarity on, what the next thing to do is, and then you might actually start getting those things done because you've checked off all the more important things. So, I'm going to be interested to see how that book and this process works for me, especially because I've always felt just stuck. All these projects that I want to do, and they've just been kind of occupying space in my mind, and I haven't done them. So, and I want to be, everyone says be ruthless with your time. So every second, every minute, every hour is an opportunity to do something productive that materially improves your life and your future in some way. And I want to embrace that, and I'm working on that more and more. And the other thing is, okay, the last couple of weeks, I'm trying to okay, that's got to be my mindset, is really embrace every minute and be productive, and I haven't been doing that necessarily. But, I think it's like a muscle, you're not going to wake up one day and be putting in, 14, 16, 18-hour days just getting out right off the bat, in the same way that when you go lift weights, you're not going to be loading up the bar on day one. You see it as a goal, that's the goal state, and you try to get closer and closer to it every day. So I have been doing that, so I'll give myself credit in that regard, is that I can see what it's supposed to look like and trying more and more to embody that and execute on it. So That's my video for the morning, and we'll talk later. Bye.